Hello students, hope you all are doing well at your homes. Today we are going to start the first lesson of our supplementary book, Footprints Without Feet. The name of the lesson is Triumph of Surgery. This lesson is written by Mr. James Herriot, who is also one of the main characters and the narrator of this story. Mr. James Herriot was a veterinary surgeon. In short, we can say that he was a vet. Who are vet? The vet is a person who treats the animals. He loved dogs and had a number of experiences with dogs and their owner. He has given very interesting accounts of his expressions, and in this lesson, he tells his experience with a rich lady, Mrs. Pumphrey. She is one of the another character. She loved her dog and overfed him. The dog was seriously ill and he treated the dog without medicines and surgery. Mrs. Pumphrey was a very healthy woman and she loved her dog too much. She gave him some little extras between the meals to build him up. She used to give him malt, cod liver oil, and a bowl of Horlicks at night. She gave him lot to eat but no exercise. And this was the reason when her favorite pet, whose name was Tricky, fell ill and she was very much worried and made a call to Mr. Herriot, who was a veterinary surgeon. The overparenting and overpampering of Mrs. Pumphrey proved to be harmful for her pet. The third main character of this story is Tricky. Tricky was the pet of Mrs. Pumphrey, and its only fault was its greed. Tricky was a small dog and was excessively loved by his mistress, Mrs. Pumphrey. He was very greedy and loved food but no exercise. It can't bear to refuse the food or meal at any time or any hour of the day. As a result, he became fat. He became fat and lazy The story starts when Mr. James Herriot once saw Tricky and his mistress, Mrs. Pumphrey, for when they were having a walk on the roadside. Mr. James Herriot was very much worried about seeing Tricky because he had become hugely fat. As you can see in the picture, Tricky has become hugely fat, and Mr. James Herriot has compared Tricky like a blotted sausage with a leg at each corner. His eyes bloodshot and rheumy and stared straight ahead, and his tongue lolled from his jaws. You can clearly see how Mr. James Herriot has explained Tricky as it has been shown in this picture. Mr. James Herriot was shocked at his appearance, and he talked to Mrs. Pumphrey. And Mrs. Pumphrey explained to the doctor that Tricky has become so much listless and seemed to have no energy, so she had been giving him extra meals between the food, some malt and cod liver oil, and a bowl of Horlicks also at night. The doctor asked Mrs. Pumphrey that had she cut down on the sweet things as he had told her. So Mrs. Pumphrey said that Tricky seemed to be so weak that she had to relent and had to give him his favorite food like ice creams, cakes, chocolates, and also Tricky couldn't bear to refuse him. The doctor looked at the dog and asked Mrs. Pumphrey to give him plenty of exercise, otherwise, this dog is really going to be seriously ill. Mrs. Pumphrey said that, "Oh, Mr. Herriot, that I will try my best and will give him the exercise," and both of them went away. Mr. James Herriot was constantly thinking about the poor dog Tricky, and he was expecting a call from Mrs. Pumphrey. And as per his expectation, Mrs. Pumphrey call came within a few days. Mrs. Pumphrey was very much worried as Tricky had stopped eating anything. He even refused to have his favorite dishes and had a bouts of vomiting. He spent all his day lying on the rug, panting, and was feeling so much listless and lazy. The doctor came to Mrs. Pumphrey's house, examined the dog, and said that the dog need to be hospitalized. The poor lady was almost getting swoon. Swoon, what do you mean by swoon? Swoon means getting faint, chakkar खा के गिरना. As she was in deep love with her pet. But Mr. Harriet took a firm line and said to her that Tricky was seriously ill and this is the only way to save him. So Mrs. Pumphrey allowed Mr. Harriet to take the dog to his clinic. While Mr. Harriet was taking Tricky to his clinic, all the staff of Mrs. Pumphrey's house while Mr. James Harriet was taking Tricky to the hospital, the entire staff of Mrs. Pumphrey's house rushed to take the belongings of the dog. Someone was taking his favorite cushions, his day bed, his night beds, toys, rubber rings, breakfast bowl, lunch bowl, supper bowl. Mr. James Harriet was a bit surprised, and he knew that his car would not be sufficient enough to hold all the things of Tricky. So he went away, and when he went to in his car, he can easily saw through the side mirror the crying of Mrs. Pumphrey. Now, Mr. James Harriet reached at his surgery or clinic. As Mr. James Harriet went to his clinic, the household dogs rushed towards him and they saw Tricky. First of all, they sniffed, they smelled, but when Tricky showed no sign of interest, they went away. Mr. James Harriet put a bed for Tricky and made a bed for him in the warm loose next box, and for the next 2 days he gave him nothing but plenty of water. Nothing to eat but plenty of water. When after 2 days that dog was given some food, but not as his mistress was giving him. The dog was given the food along with the other dogs. When one of the employee of Mr. James Harriet's surgery served the food, all the dogs rushed towards that bowl and Tricky was left behind. So from the next day onwards, Mr. James Harriet put an extra bowl for Tricky. Now Tricky was showing some interest in its surrounding and the other dogs also. From then on, his progress was very rapid. He did not give him any medicinal treatment or any operation or surgery, but just put him on a very strict diet. Now, Tricky was enjoying his days with the other dogs also. He discovered the joys of being bowled over, tramped on, and squashed every few minutes. He used to run along with the other dogs also, and fighting with fighting with the other dogs, and at meal times, hunting rats in the old hen house at night. So now he had such a time in his life. You can see that at Mrs. Pumphrey's house, he was given a very luxurious life. But here, he was given the normal life. During the meantime, Mrs. Pumphrey was very much curious about knowing the health of her dog Tricky. When Mr. James Herriot informed her that Tricky has been recovering, so now then onwards, Mrs. Pumphrey started sending the extra food, extra dozens of eggs, wine, brandy for making the health of the dog. But Mr. James Herriot didn't give that food which was sent by Mrs. Pumphrey to Tricky. Rather, Mr. James Herriot and his employees used to enjoy that food, and they were having the luxurious meals during the time when Tricky was at their clinic. They were tempting to keep Tricky on as a permanent guest, but Mr. James Herriot knew that Mrs. Pumphrey was suffering, and after a fortnight, she will come and take away the dog. And as per Mr. James Herriot expectation, after a fortnight, and as per the expectation of Mr. James Herriot, after a fortnight, Mr. James Herriot called Mrs. Pumphrey for collecting her dog. Mrs. Pumphrey was very much happy, and she just rushed towards the surgery to collect her favorite and loving pet. Mrs. Pumphrey came to Mr. James Herriot clinic in her luxurious car, and when Mr. James Herriot brought Tricky and Tricky saw her mistress Mrs. Pumphrey, he just rushed towards her, wailing his tail, and Mrs. Pumphrey was also very happy seeing the healthy and active Tricky. During the excitement, Mr. James Herriot helped the chauffeur to bring out the beds, toys, cushions, coats, and bowls, which were not being touched during that last fortnight. When Mrs. Pumphrey was taking away her dog, Mrs. Pumphrey leaned out of the window with tears in her eyes. She said to Mr. James Herriot, "Oh, Mr. James Herriot, I am so much thankful to you. This is actually a triumph of surgery." So we can see that in this lesson, Mr. James Herriot has raised the question of over parenting, or we can say over pampering. There is a very common proverb saying that over parenting makes your child a handicapped one. Like the over loving and over parenting of Mrs. Pumphrey made the dog very much ill and take him to the mouth of death. So it is said that excess of everything is bad. So this is the same thing that has been explained in this chapter. I hope you all have understood this chapter. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.